Hello everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War. So, I was looking over the strategic situation, and it's looking pretty good. We've basically pushed Russia to the brink. I mean, they're really not much longer for this world. It seems like they've only got like two big armies left. Like if they, well, I guess three. Okay, so if they like combined all this stuff here in Novgorod, they'd have this army and then another army there and then a third army down here, and that's it. That's all Russia appears to have. So Russia's almost down for the count. Prussia, they seem to be doing fine. For some reason, they now have territories that Russia started off with. Don't know how that happened, but okay. We are working on massing a big army to basically just take Prussia out once and for all. Is the hope. I don't know how exactly that's going to play out. We might have to just like take Dresden, Berlin, Stettin, maybe Danzig as well, and then hold and let Prussia keep everything to the to the west or to the east of that rather. For now, anyway. But I thought really the idea is to hurt Prussia and really secure our advantage over them. France and Spain, we've kind of been able to hold them off, and we've made substantial gains against Spain. That's for sure. Um, let's just kill this army real quick. Um, I'll, I'll take care of this off camera. We're gonna lose way more men than we need to if I don't figure this out for myself. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, we lost 3 men. That's better than like 100. um, but I was thinking, like I mean, what I was getting at was we've kind of dealt Spain a bit of a death blow too. They've still got a substantial force, and probably more than I can realistically take out with just one army, at least in a reasonable time frame. But we've still got a pretty big edge on Spain right now. Um, but what I was thinking was, I know I've mentioned multiple times that I kind of want to sack Berlin because when you sack a city, you get a huge money bonus. Like I remember when we took Moscow and we had that option presented to us, it was something like 50,000 gold that we could get from looting the city, and it's substantial. But at the same time, it makes it way harder to control because, for obvious reasons, the people of the city are pretty upset that you loot the city. So I honestly thought that as nice as that huge income bonus would be, just for the sake of actually maintaining control, and more importantly, gross. How are you already back to full? Like, look at that. Their cavalry is like not taking any damage at all. Oh well, whatever. What I feel is more important to me is I feel really bad when I loot cities. Like unless I'm in truly desperate straits, like I need to convince a nation to end a war like right then, or I desperately need that money to just keep building my empire. I don't like to sack the city. It makes me feel bad. And that's a little out of character for the time period because I'm sure that the actual Emperor of Austria would have no qualms about completely wiping out the capitals of his enemies. But that ain't me. So I decided that I'm not going to sack Berlin in the interest of not being a jerkhead and also in the interest of actually occupying Berlin and establishing it as our territory. Like for the role playing aspect, this will be like we're claiming it in the name of the empire, right? We're trying to integrate them into our enlightened realm, and it seems like a bad idea to start that off by killing a few thousand of them and burning their city. That just doesn't seem like a very enlightened thing to do. So, yeah. All this to say that I've decided against looting Berlin, as useful as it might actually be to us. I feel really bad about it. So, So yeah, bit of a change in plans, but the overall goal of building up a gigantic army and going to smash Prussia to liberate Berlin from the oppressive Prussian monarchy, that plan is still going on in full. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like going forward. Oh God. You guys. Oh no. Okay. More reserves. And then you guys punish them for removing their escort. Oh, their cavalry. Oh goodness. Oh my God, really? Dude! Wow. That is supremely lame. It's like cavalry, you dinguses. Okay, their general is dead. Now their army is totally broken. Dude, what a weird battle. Ugh. I'm quite upset with my soldiers right now. Okay. Well, we've stabilized now. Uh-oh. Come on. Jeez. That was way closer than it needed to be. Okay. Well, that sucked. Navarra, that's good. Austria. Were those all in Austria? Some of those were probably in Venice, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll start moving this guy up. And we will have a new army prepared. Okay, and the spy gained a trait. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's go and destroy the remnants of this army. Oh, cool. We just obliterated their cavalry in that last battle. Great. Didn't even have to actually fight that in person. The auto-resolve was more than enough. Alright, great. That is that puts us in a good position, because now Moscow is a little more content. When you put down a rebellion, they gain a little bit of bonus to stability for a bit. Not exactly happiness. You got to be careful. You're not boosting happiness. You're boosting stability in a lot of the cases. So yeah, that was a bit of a brutal repression there, but they started shooting first, as far as I'm concerned. And hey, I still we didn't loot the city, so we're not all bad. We are still the invading empire, but they invaded us first. We're just enforcing peace. In the words of Napoleon, my idea of peace is the disarmament of my enemies, and my enemy's idea of peace is my destruction. Am I not more moderate than they? Yeah, so there was a bit of a glitch there. I don't know how much I lost. Hopefully not too much. We're just doing some army building, finishing up the last of what they need. He is going down. I think we sent him off to Rome to keep an eye on the Papal States and also on the on Naples. So now that's 5, and we need 5 more here. 5, and then 1, 2, 3 for the next army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Because then we'll just move this army up to the front and regroup with those 3 extra that we make there. Okay. And now, is there anywhere... Ooh, actually, were we building roads in Austria? I bet we were. No, we were not. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, we want that ASAP. How are our roads doing? Okay, cool. Well, that worked out nicely. Yes, I thought there was a second army roaming around there. Alright, let's go and take them out. More pirates. Yeah, we'll take care of that in a minute. And another general recruited. Great. Go through the city. I find that if you micro your units through towns and stuff, like if you just click somewhere, they'll walk around towns, but if you go through them, it saves a little bit of movement points and can actually get you a fairly significant amount of extra movement in a turn. I mean, it's not so much that it'll like make or break your campaign, but it can mean the difference between getting to a defensive position in time or not. And okay, you go there. Oh, what just happened? I don't know. Okay, so this. Oh God, I'm all sorts of confused now. My math is screwed up. Okay. You do that. Okay. So we've got 3 there. And we've got 6 here. Let's wait for that other general to pop up before we actually recruit someone, because it might end up being someone pretty good. Okay. So now we've got that's 8, and then 13. I'm not recruiting anymore, right? Yep. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus the general will be 20. So that should be a full stack if I'm counting right, but I could be not counting right, and you may have noticed, and I didn't. So if that's the case, then sorry, I'm bad. Now I think, honestly, we have enough that we can just sort of like let the construction go on its own. Cool. Alright, he completed his mission. We've got full view of the Netherlands now. Another trait. Uh-oh. I screwed that up. And yeah. Okay, cool. So now you move up there. Prussia doesn't seem too inclined to let their guard in Saxony down anytime soon, which is perfectly understandable. I think we would optimally like to hold off on the campaign on our offensive against Prussia until after the end of this winter, because especially in eastern Prussia, the winter does yield attrition, which is not fun. This is fine. This will get us closer to the road. I do want to get infrastructure going. I know I literally just said that we can let the construction AI figure itself out, but at the very least I want to make sure that our infrastructure gets leveled up to the highest level. And I think we're actually doing all right on that front. It looks like most of our infrastructure is in place except for in Transylvania. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and level up that mine too. France. Okay. Let's see if Spain joins anytime soon. Nation joins your enemies. Spain and Russia, maybe? Yeah. Okay. If you wish. I'm sorry, is it next turn that general? Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. I would say we are quite prepared for Prussia. I think we do have a slight problem where, again, our southern front is kind of exposed. So let's well, first let's cancel any construction projects we may have going on in Barcelona. So they're good there. I'm going to let them take Barcelona back, and then we'll come up behind them and start picking them apart again. I am going to also... I'm going to take one of these armies and start moving south. In fact, I'm going to send you to Bavaria. No. I want to try and take Kassel. Kassel? I don't know. I want to try and take this and liberate it. And then try and piece France out of the war. Because if we can piece France out after taking this territory, that'll be yet another buffer state that will help us out a lot. They didn't have a lot of cavalry. I noticed they had a few pieces of artillery. It looks like, I think, 3 units in total, and a little bit of cavalry, but it's actually mostly infantry. So we will do a normal reserve second line and try and push them out of the city. Alright, off we go. In fact, let's see if we can start to... Oh, no. Oh. That's already not where I wanted. Not where I wanted this to go, actually. We will redeploy our right to hopefully face off against their infantry, and this group will start to push in on I guess what that would be their right flank. Oh, cavalry? Cavalry charge? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's good. So far, the battle is proceeding slowly, just because of all the misfires, presumably. Alright, cool. Here, you guys move up and help bolster this area. We are starting to take a few casualties in our center. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on over there, but I do not like that at all. We'll go ahead and move up a little bit.
Our men are running, sir.
Uh-oh. Yeah. That's not good. But this is not good for the French. What is going on here? What are you guys doing? Oh my god. What are you What is your plan here? What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay. Let's fall back a little bit here. And then you guys, I guess, prepare to take out that artillery. We do want that artillery killed ASAP. No, stop. What is going on? Uh-oh.
Our men are running, sir.
Where's that? Exactly where I thought it was. What are you doing? No, you stay focused over there. And you guys, no. All right, great. Started out a little funky, but we're doing all right now. And then you guys go take out their artillery, and now we'll finally finish this flank off. You guys are, I recognize that you're tired. What? Did I tell you guys to charge? Or did I tell you to sit still and shoot their general? Goodness gracious me. Okay, reform on that forest. In fact, you guys form on the forest. You guys fall back behind them. Alright. Now we'll bring these troops over this direction. Alright. Well, this has gone a little strangely, but I think we'll do alright. I don't know where all their cavalry has gone, but they don't seem to be pestering us anymore, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Great. Finally breaking the last remnants of this this French force now.
Our men are running, sir.
Dude, what? Why? Whatever, man. That's cool. Maybe I pushed him too hard or something. Why did you stop? I don't understand. Why are my units doing these things? Okay. This is it, though. Just take these out and we win. I don't know what's going on with this artillery unit here.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Why is this battle so scuffed? End battle, Jesus. Okay, well that probably could have gone better. But we're good. France. Peace. Now. Okay, whatever. You still can't hit me, so I'm not upset. How about we trade? Alright, and now they're pleased with us. So now we don't have to worry about this front at all, pretty much, aside from whatever the Prussians may decide to do. And now... alright, whatever. It's not urgent. And I consider that front to be dealt with. We will have this army go and finish off the south. No, if I fight the one army, then they might like just hit me with the other one while I'm weakened, and that would just be a problem. So I think we'll just leave it at this for the time being. We'll hold the bridge and see what Spain wants to do on the next turn. Russia has decided to be a pain in my backside. I'm gonna go destroy this. Can I? Is this army standing in the river? What's going on there? Okay, let's fight this one battle with Russia, and then we'll call it an episode, because I don't think this will take too long. I didn't even see where that second Russian army is, one that's allegedly reinforcing this first one. But we'll just have a reasonably large reserve force on standby to deal with that, whenever that comes in. Don't like the look of that, so we'll turn some of our units. Alright, well that was actually a good start. You guys keep moving up. And then you guys start closing in on their infantry. Alright, awesome. Now let's get the envelopment going. Oop. Dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mismanaged that pretty bad. Just keep the pressure on their flanks. We'll keep their infantry hopefully pinned into those woods while this second force goes around and threatens their rear. Alright, they're starting to break. Their mounted rifles are putting up a little bit of resistance, admittedly, but not for long. Yep, there they go. In fact, you guys go and put pressure on the rear of the bulk of their army, and then you guys are feeling active. So we'll send you guys off in this direction. We'll start to close the noose around them. And we'll just take out their artillery. Alright, cool. They are, unfortunately, in the woods, which will make our life a little difficult. But we've, Oh, are they withdrawing? I think they're withdrawing. Fine by me. Alright. Well, I maybe could have done that a little bit better. But hey, we did a lot of damage for taking only a little damage, so I consider that to be a great win. Let's see, can our general like wrangle them into combat? Yeah. Good. Awesome. Now let's oh, that army is a little vulnerable, unfortunately. But let's see if we can start to move up on the offensive. And we'll have this army move to garrison Moscow. Why did you move in this direction? Why didn't they go through this way? Maybe there's like a Russian army in ambush over here that I can't see? Oh well. Oh, it's because this army has that river crossing blocked. Oh well. If anything, that's actually an advantage for us because now there's a second army here to help out in case these Russians get a little annoying. Okay, cool. I'm satisfied with that. We will go ahead and continue this campaign on the next episode. So we got a little bit done. We managed to take Kassel and make another buffer state. So we've basically blocked off our entire front with the French until they take Saxony or something, which might not happen. The front between Prussia and France seems to have kind of stabilized. So in either case, France really can't get to us. So I'm not really too concerned about the fact that they declared war on me for no apparent reason. So yeah, I would say that although I was a little not at my best in this episode, it still went really well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can get done on the next episode. So until then, see you later.